Speaking of tech, YouTube striking a deal to secure rights to the NFL Sunday Ticket franchise with an average payment price of roughly $2 billion a year. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. The addition of Sunday Ticket would boost YouTube's streaming efforts as the company looks to broaden beyond advertising sales and into subscription revenue. For more on this, we have Yahoo Finance's Josh Schaefer. So Josh, what do we know so far about this deal?
Yeah, Brad, so you kind of hit the headline there as far as $2 billion a year is what the journal's reporting that Google is going to be spending on this for YouTube. And really the key for the deal here is it's an add-on to YouTube TV. So if you're already paying that $64.99 a month, you have to pay more to get Sunday Ticket. Or you can get it a la carte, so you don't have to be a YouTube TV subscriber. So you could see YouTube sort of add subscribers in that way. And I think that that's sort of an interesting add-on to this. You don't have to be a YouTube TV subscriber. But really to kind of explain what Sunday Ticket is, because this is much different than what Amazon got, right? NFL Sunday Ticket is for out-of-market games. So say if you're an Eagles fan in New York and you want to watch the Eagles every weekend, you normally only get the Giants and the Jets. This gives you out-of-market coverage. So you're going to have NFL fans that come to YouTube TV every Sunday now and want to come back week after week. Amazon got something a little bit different, right, with that one game a week, and it's not necessarily your team playing every week. From a stock perspective, I don't think you're going to see you haven't seen too much of a move this morning, and that's sort of what analysts have been telling us all along with this deal, right? You're talking about a company that does over $200 billion yearly in revenue. A $2 billion spend is not necessarily something that analysts and people are going to start freaking out about, but it is going to be interesting to watch. Do they ever turn profitable on this? Or is it just to bring more people to YouTube TV, right? Because $2 billion a year for this service, they're certainly not making that back in subscriptions to NFL Sunday Ticket, and I don't think they're going to make it back in ads either. So how do you sort of start to turn a profit on that over the next couple of years, I think is interesting.
What does it mean for the traditional broadcast networks? Here you have another streaming player, along with Amazon now broadcasting games as well, chipping away at their dominance.
Yeah, so I was talking to the 49ers president about this, Al Guido, and he's also the CEO of Elevate Sports Ventures, which oversees multiple different leagues. They're sort of in advisory firms. He's got a good pulse on all of the different deals. And he said that's probably one of the biggest takeaways from this. When you fast forward, 5, 6, 7 years from now, when those CBS and Fox deals finally expire, you now have big tech having 6 or 7 years of seeing what the NFL can do for them. What if Amazon and Google, and maybe Apple then sees what it's done for Amazon and Google and wants to get back in, want to keep playing in this space? The numbers are just going to keep going up and up and up. And you've already heard Disney multiple times say, we can't afford NFL Sunday Ticket. Disney's not willing to pay $2 billion to put that on ESPN. And then when you think about what sports already do for Fox and CBS, that's their most watched live programming all year. The Super Bowl, NFL playoffs. So if it gets too expensive, I think you're going to see that start to weigh on companies like a Paramount, like a Fox, maybe even Comcast, Disney as well.